Like moonlight and roses in her gown of fluffy white, I dance with an angel all the night. She looks so young and so fair, with a ribbon in her hair, and on her cheeks a touch of pink, a touch of pink on her cheek, a touch of red on her lips, a touch of blue in her eyes to match the blue, blue skies, a touch of pink, a touch of red, a touch of blue, to show her love is true. She'll be an armful of heaven when I take her for my bride. I'll hold her forever by my side. She'll have a house quite in need and the sound of little feet, and all around a touch of pink, a touch of pink on her cheeks, a touch of red on her lips, a touch of blue. A touch of pink on her cheek, a touch of red on her lips, a touch of blue in her eyes to match the blue.
Take still, you old coot.
Feel kind of mean sitting out here trying to decide whether to kill you or not.
We ain't exactly comfortable about it neither.
What's your name?
Lige Hawks. This here's my woman, Carrie. And my nephew, Yancey.
Hawks, huh?
Something bother you about the name? Wouldn't mind changing it. Don't you think that we deserve at least a look at people who want to kill us?
If we gave you a look, we might not live to kill you. How'd you like a drink of whiskey?
And lower that pea shooter. It ain't even pointing in the right direction.
Hold on now. I know that voice. Trick! I might have killed a lot of you.
Don't do that. Better get that stuff set down, Lige. Oh, man, you look scared.
You varmints are lucky you're living.
Oh, you couldn't hit nothing unless he was close enough to you to grab you by the tongue.
You sure grow the foot, boy. How old you be now?
I don't rightly know. Uncle Lige ran out of fingers and toes. Where you been all this time, Yancey? Well, we've been way back.
Man, we found country so far back, ain't nobody ever been there. And mountains so high, you could see all of Wyoming as far down as Salt Lake.
How far could you see, Yancey? I'd say about 50 miles.
His eyes ain't full growed yet. We got us 1,000 pelts. You'd skin your own mother's fur.
1,000?
More or less. Say 800.
500.
What's a pelt, more or less? They're all prime. Come on. I'll show them to you at Ogilvy's.
We ain't heading for no trading post, Lige. We're on our way out.
We're going to California.
California? What can you trap in California?
We're going to homestead.
You giving up the mountains to farm?
Trapping's about done with. A man's got to go too fur and too long for his skins now.
But he's still free to do it.
Yeah, and free to go hungry, too, now the buffalo's gone.
Come on west with us, Lige. We figure to get there in time to plant.
When I go west, it's gonna be 'cause I've been planted.
How about you, Yancey? There's lots of free dirt and not enough hands.
Here. Your gab is turning the liquor sour. Let's get moving before we wind up drunk and tending turnips. Carrie? Carrie? California, eh? California, eh? You heard him. Well, let him go. Let them go. It'll serve them right if they get there. Farmers! Farmers, you heard that too. I always knew they was hurt rubbers the first time I laid eyes on. Easy, girl. Easy. Take it easy, girl. Easy, Sal. Now what's blurring her?
Could be the way you've been hollering for the past 2 hours.
I had me a right to. You telling them softheads we only took 500 beaver in 2 years.
It's the truth, ain't it?
That don't make it hurt no less. Why, in 1840, I come down with 5,000 pelts in one season. And that were only, let's see, let's be 1870. Them days there was beaver just a-waiting to be took. And us children, we sure took 'em. By the millions. Yes, sir, we sure did. Dang! I bet there won't be enough clappers around that trading post this year to do harm to one keg of bourbon.
If you want me to, I'll drink with you.
Nope. You ain't old enough for liquor yet. Besides, it tastes something awful.
There goes Sal again. Sure is spooky.
Maybe if we hadn't killed so many beaver in the old days, maybe. I don't know. You ever want to go farming, Yancey? That's fine with me.
Farming? Why should I?
You're full grown now. You'll want a woman soon.
Ain't even thought much about that.
You're awful healthy. You will.
When I do, I'll find me one.
Takes money to get married. If you'd ever been out of these mountains and down to a town, you'd know. Females like pretty things. Or some of them won't even live in a house unless it's got windows.
Well, the Bible says that whither thou goest, I will go. So if a girl loves me, she'll go where we go.
Maybe. The Bible don't say whither we goest, she will go. What if she don't like me?
Then I couldn't love her.
I better look to Sal. She's fussing enough to give that colt the colic. Girl. Easy. Take it easy, girl. Easy, Sal. Uncle Lige. Well, that were good shooting, boy. The downright truth is it were the best shooter I ever seen. But
He gonna die, is he, Carrie?
Lige.
How is he?
Just as he was last night.
I'll watch him now.
No.
But you've been up all night.
Long ago I was pretty. Many trappers wanted me without marriage. He married me. It is for me to watch him.
Hey! Hey! I'm hungry. Well, dag blasted I am. That bear cheated me out of my supper last night. You tell Ogilvy, no rotgut. I want real whiskey, can you remember?
You wrote it on both sides of the list.
Well, don't you lose it now. And you take a week at the trading post if you want to. Bear steak suits me fine.
Anything special you want, Carrie?
Nancy. Nancy. She likes surprises. Bring her a fancy.
That's enough, Mr. Ogilvy.
I should have killed him. No account trash. Look at my place. No account trash. Come in here last night with a wagon load of kids and a barrel of green moonshine. Traded some to the Indians behind my back. And it clean drove them crazy.
The Indians burn you out?
Not on purpose. They come in singing and dancing. Only one of them come in with his blanket all on fire. You never saw a place go up so fast. Shh. I tell you, when I saw him poking around here just now, I wanted to kill him.
That wouldn't help.
It'd help me pull out of here feeling better. Selling moonshine to Indians. They never got nothing from me but the finest bourbon. $1 a gallon. Bye, boy.
Bye. Where are you going?
Back to where it's civilized and quiet. Chicago, Illinois. Giddy up.
But we need supplies, Mr. Ogilvy. Where'll I trade these furs?
Casper, at the general store.
Casper?
Howdy. I want to thank you for what you done. He'd kicked my brains out. Stalker's the name. Ben Stalker from Kentucky. Have you ever been there?
No.
We had a farm there. Got rained out. So we went up to Ohio. Drought got us there. Say, these is furs you're toting. Then we moved to Iowa, and I started a feed business. So only I hurt my back. So we're going to Oregon now. I aim to open a store there. These are sure good pelts. Where are you going to trade them?
Casper.
That's 2 days' ride. When you going?
Tomorrow. I gotta rest these mules.
Maybe I could save you that trip. You like good liquor?
Don't drink.
I don't blame you, unless you got something worth drinking. Now, I've got a batch of moonshine.
Said I don't drink, mister.
No offense. I'm just trying to deal. Yes, sir. These are sure prime furs. Say, you ain't married, are you?
No.
What did you say your name was?
I didn't say.
Don't matter. 'Cause, boy, we sure enough got ourselves a deal. Rosalie! Rosalie! Rosalie, I hate giving her up, but for, say, half them furs, you got yourself a fine wife.
A wife?
Sure thing. She can cook, she can sew, she can even plow. And she's pretty. Cleaned up. Well, come closer so he can see you. See? She don't talk much or eat much either. Huh? What do you say? Deal?
People can't get married like this.
Why not?
Because they gotta love each other, that's why.
Love? That's a good one. Now, who told you that much?
Never you mind.
Well, believe you me, it's a lot of hogwash.
Get away from me.
No. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe half of them furs is too much for. I'm willing to dicker. No, please. We're leaving. We'll be gone before dawn, I swear. Don't hit me. I'm sick. Awful sick. I've got a bad back.
The Lord sure made a mistake letting people like you have children. Now get it.
Only thieves I ever saw were coyotes. Always shot them.
I weren't thieving, honest. My wagon's right down the road. We're ready to head out. No, please. Don't shoot. I just wanted to borrow a couple of pelts for my wife. She ain't never had any, and I thought it'd be real friendly to give her a couple of furs.
Give those to your wife.
Gosh, you're a dog. Say, anytime you ever need anything, just let me know and you got it. You hear?
Don't you move. What are you doing here?
Breakfast for you. I thought maybe you'd like to have.
You're Rosalie, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing here?
I was going to cook breakfast for you.
What for? Why ain't you with your folks?
I jumped off the wagon when they was asleep.
Well, that's the worst foolishness I ever heard of. Pa's probably on his way back here now to tan you good. Can't say I blame him either.
He won't be back. He'd be pleased to get rid of me.
Why?
Pa lied to you. I really eat an awful lot.
Will you stop talking to yourself?
Oh, Pa lied to you. I really eat an awful lot.
One thing was true. You sure don't talk a lot.
Oh, yes, I do, and I'm... no, I'm not scared.
Then stop being scared, do you hear? Look at me. I said, look at me. All I want to know is, why did you come back here?
Well, he would have traded me to the first man who'd have me, and...
Go ahead, speak up.
Well, you said you was going to Casper, and I figured I could get a job there and earn my keep and not have to marry some stranger if you'd take me.
To Casper? I can't do that.
Why?
Well, I got things to do there, and I can't be saddled with you. You just going back to your folks right now. Go on, get. Now, you listen to me. I don't admire your pa none, but you're still his child. You don't go back to him right now, so help me, I'll take you back.
I won't go nohow.
All right. Have it your way. You can just sit right out here alone if you want to. I don't care. I don't care at all. You stop looking at me like that. I said stop it. Look, I can't take you. You never took a girl anywhere before. What'd I do with you? And another thing, you were awful dirty.
We had soap, but the baby ate it.
I don't care what the baby did. Got to go to Casper and back in a week, and I told you to stop looking at me like that. Don't just stand there. If you gotta cook breakfast before we go, then go ahead and cook it.
That's prettier than anything I ever heard. Where'd you learn it?
Uncle Lige. We play it most every night.
Oh, that must be wonderful. We never had no music at all.
Not even singing?
No, Pa don't hold much for singing, except when he runs across a prayer meeting, maybe. But I could listen to it all the time. I don't know why.
Music's wine for a thirsty soul. I read that in a book once.
You can read, too?
Some. Read the Bible. Pilgrim's Progress and Ivanhoe twice. There's beautiful things in books.
Oh, I wished I could read.
Maybe you can learn someday.
Oh, I'd like to, mightily.
Ain't easy. Uncle Lige taught me my letters from printing those snuff cans.
Could you teach somebody, too?
Guess so, if there's enough time.
Well, I wouldn't care how long it takes, Yancy.
You can get an early start. We'll be in Casper before noon. You ever been in a big city before?
No, sir.
Me neither. I'm gonna have too much to do there to fret about you. You know how to get a job?
Well, I guess I'll just ask folks like Pa does.
I never figured him asking for work.
Once he did, but then he got caught stealing somebody's horse, and if we hadn't cried and hollered something terrible, they would have strung him up.
That must have been awful.
It was. We sure needed that horse.
Sure celebrate noisy, don't they? Hey, oh my. Now, ain't that something?
What's it say?
Well, there's gonna be a rodeo, a dance, band concert, even a carnival. A real celebration. I ain't never seen a real celebration.
Me neither.
I bet it's fun. You know something? If I get through trading in time and get you settled, I might just pick myself up and go.
On this glorious Independence Day, we must renew our fight.
My, oh my. Ain't this a town?
The territory of Wyoming belongs in the Union. Vote for Jack L. Spear, folks, and he will...
Sure, see so many people?
As I said, vote for Jack L. Spear, and he will take up the country. Again them rascals in Washington. He will drive them out of Washington, clear out of the country.
Well, here should dress up fancy, don't it? Did you fix your hair or something?
What's wrong with it?
Looks like you pitched it up and stepped under it.
Oh, I am sorry, madam. I am sorry.
You young devil.
Come on, boy. Come on.
He's just looking for trouble. Get inside.
Hi there.
Hi.
You looking for something?
I sure am, sir. The general store.
The what?
The general store.
I'm sorry, I don't hear so good. The what?
The general store. Do you know where it is?
It's right under your nose. Boy, you must really be from under a rock to fall for that old one.
You sure took me all right.
It's just a little friendly way of saying welcome to Casper. Where are you from?
Mountains west of here.
Oh, now, I took you for a southerner.
Oh, no, I ain't never been south.
How come?
He had no reason to go.
Well, you got one now.
Yancy, watch out!
Hey, the kid sure got you that time. Man, that was good. Welcome back.
General store is right. Come on.
Maybe you'll remember this. It ain't fitting for a man ever to rough a female. Any female, even her. You understand that?
Yeah.
Paul? Gotta be trouble.
Get away!
No, Chip, he ain't got a gun.
I ain't gonna kill him. I'm just gonna come down to size. It's wet! Get him, busted ass!
Let him fight! Let him fight!
Get him out, Paul!
Get him!
All right, that's enough. Come on, that's enough. Go on, beat it. Come on, beat it. Did you hear me, Chip?
I got something I'm gonna finish first.
You want me to give you a bath?
Oh, now, wait a minute, Sheriff.
I'm waiting.
Ain't no one ever done this to me before.
Too bad your folks didn't when they had a chance. Beat it. Drunken squirts. I'm sorry about this. I run a peaceful town. You all right?
I don't understand them fellas.
Let me look at that wrist.
I don't understand them one bit.
I can see you don't know cowpokes. Give those young ones a few months out on the range. And they come busting in here all steamed up, looking for excitement and pretty girls. They really don't mean any harm.
That one fella, he meant something. I've had animals look at me like that, but never no man.
Chip? He's not a man. Not yet he isn't. He's just a belly full of whiskey and $10 guns.
Why do you let him wear them, then? Him or anyone?
There's no law against it, boy.
Why need a law for what's only sensible? Ain't no animals here to hurt him. Ain't nothing to shoot at except other people. And that's sinful.
Is it bleeding bad, Yancey?
Oh, it's all right. Marcy'll clean it up for you.
Marcy?
Marcy Howard up there. She saw the fight from the window and got worried about you. She's inside somewhere. Come on.
No, I'll be fine, sir. I'd better just trade my furs and get started on home.
Say, why don't you stay for the celebration? Your little lady will enjoy it.
Oh, she ain't my lady. We're just traveling together. She's here to find work.
Oh. You won't find much today, miss. Most places are closing for the holiday.
Well, much obliged for what you did.
Sorry you're not staying.
Well, folks hereabouts are just too bad-mannered for me. Begging your pardon.
Thanks for helping him.
What's the matter, Paul?
Those two? He doesn't know the kind of world he's in. And she doesn't even know she's pretty.
Pretty? That girl?
Yeah. That girl.
You about ready? They're waiting on me. Dear.
Here, wait. Wait a minute there, son.
Got some pelts here for trading. Are you Mr. Forbes?
Not today, I'm not. We're closed. The parade is forming up.
We're open, Mr. Forbes.
Yeah. Well, all right, son. Let's make us a quick deal.
You might see some things you like. Why don't you have a look around?
Just stand still and look. We won't have time for anything else.
You look all you want.
But I should be in line right now, dear.
You examine them, Mr. Forbes.
I can just see myself riding up to Uncle Lige in that getup.
Yancey?
Probably wouldn't even recognize me. Might even take a shot at me.
Couldn't you stay till I get settled, maybe?
Son. Son. Look, this is all good beaver, but, well, the fur market being so slow, would, say, $2 a pound be all right with you?
You think that's right, Mr. Forbes?
But they're all primed and unmarked and...
He's agreed. $2 a pound. Now, come on, weigh them.
Before you go give me any money, maybe you better take out for my supplies.
Yeah, all right. Bacon, beans, candles, whiskey, snuff. You bring this back tomorrow, will you, son?
Afraid that'd be too late. I'm leaving today.
But I can't fill this order now. I gotta play in the parade.
Here, we'll start on this right now together. You just keep looking around. Mr. Forbes, if you please.
But they need me out there. I'm playing the first solo at the band concert, Camptown Races.
Mr. Forbes?
Look at this. Too thin to keep out the wind, too flimsy for walking through brush. You can see clean through it. Who'd even want it?
Me?
I expect the two of you'll be wanting something extra nice to wear for tonight.
What for?
Well, for the dance. You're not going to go looking like that, are you?
Ain't going at all, ma'am.
We'd like some ribbons, please.
We're closed. indeed. As if they needed ribbons. Would you like to try on some dresses? Now, here's a nice one. What do you think of that?
Coffee, candles, good whiskey. I knew it was on the other side, too. Son, you're too young to be buying so much whiskey. I'm going to cross it off the list.
Mr. Forbes. Who's that girl? The one talking to the sheriff.
Oh, that's Marcy Howard. She and the others work over at Ma Ransom's. Even they get a day off for the celebration.
Is she spoken for?
What?
Is she the sheriff's girl?
Well, they're kind of friendly.
I mean, are they betrothed to each other?
Betrothed? Of course not. I told you she worked over the dance hall. She don't belong to anyone. Kerosene lantern, 2 blankets. Parade is forming.
Mr. Forbes, if I did decide to stay for the celebration, how long would it take me to get some new clothes?
Too long.
Why, it'll only take a minute. Everything's ready-made. You better leave your gear and gun here. Be safer. You want her outfitted, too?
I guess so. She'll never get a job looking like that. What are you doing in here?
Well, I come to scrub your back.
Well, you can't. Now, get out of here.
But I always did it for my brother.
Well, I ain't your brother. Now, get out of here.
Oh, Yancey.
All right. Go ahead and say it.
You look beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Do you think so?
Oh, I do indeed. Well, I ain't never seen anybody that looks the way you do.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't look so bad at that.
Can you help me? I can't tie this.
What is this thing?
Mrs. Forbes calls it a corset.
What's it for?
Well, she said it was to hold you up.
Hold you up where?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Women sure dress foolish. What did you do?
Do?
Yeah. You're so clean.
Do you like my dress?
Yeah, you look pretty.
You mean it?
One thing, though.
What?
You ought to take that corset off. Sure makes you bulge in places. Here's $5 silver. You can do whatever you want to. Where are you going?
I want to go with you.
Well, you can't. I ain't never seen a carnival or a band concert, and I want to enjoy it without somebody tagging along. Stop looking like that.
That won't be no trouble, Yancey.
Find something to do. Would you stop looking at me like that?
Hello. I'm Ma Ransom.
I do, ma'am.
I understand she's looking for work.
Work? Oh, yes, ma'am. She sure is. Come in. Her name's Rosalie. Rosalie, this is Mrs. Ransom. Sometimes she doesn't say very much.
Well, that's a relief.
But she can cook and scrub and things like that.
Oh, she wouldn't have to work that hard. Not if I give her a job.
Doing what, ma'am?
The dance hall. You know it?
Well, I only seen it, but that's wonderful, ma'am. Just wonderful. There, you see, you're all set now. Good luck, and we're good. I'm mighty happy to have made your acquaintance, ma'am.
Let him go. You are a pretty one. What's your last name, honey?
Stalker. Rosalie Stalker, Mrs. Ransom.
The girls who work for me call me Ma. So you just call me Ma, honey.
Bet the hand is not quicker than the eye. Hi, you there. You. Come here. You. Hey, friend. You. Come here. I want to ask you something. Come a little closer. That boy. If I could do me a little favor, take 1 second. Now, see this common ordinary garden variety pea? Now, just keep your eye on it and tell me where it is.
Why?
It's a scientific game, friend. It's a guaranteed, verified, positive test of the eyesight conducted as a public service. Now watch it close. All righty. Which one? And you're right. How'd you do it?
Guess they got good eyes. What are you doing here?
Nothing.
I told you not to be following that.
I had
Now,
to.
forget the pretty girl there, friend. You've got all afternoon for that. Tell you what I'm going to do. Just to make it interesting, I'll bet you $5 you can't take it again.
I couldn't do that.
Well, why not?
Because you'd lose your money.
Well, it's mighty thoughtful of you, friend. But this isn't my money, it's the boss's. And he has a rich wife. And win or lose, I get paid. We got a bet?
Well, sure it won't cost you anything.
It won't cost me a cent, friend, believe you me. You just put your money where your eyes are.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you.
Not now.
It's about the job.
You got it, didn't you?
Start tonight.
Don't be bothering him now, girlie. He'll be spending his winnings on you. Here we go. Now you see it. Now you don't. Round and round, up and down. And Z, high-E, high-E. There you are, friend. Pick it.
Told you, mister.
Hold on, friend. You got pretty good eyes, but tell you what I'm going to do. I'll bet you $100 you can't do that again.
$100?
100. Got that much?
Sure, but it's an awful lot for anybody to lose.
Well, don't you worry one whit, friend. The boss there, Mr. Grady, is a good-hearted man. And he believes in spreading joy and happiness through money. And as he always says, you never know who your real pals are till you lose a little. Well?
You say so.
Yancy, Ma Ransom said that I got to dance with whoever comes in and sit and talk.
It's only being sociable. Why shouldn't you?
Better hurry up before Mr. Grady changes his mind.
But she says I gotta be friendly with all of them, too.
What's wrong with that?
You don't mind?
Mind? Why should I? Why don't you just run along and enjoy yourself?
You're a real sport, friend. True blue. Yes, sirree. Now, keep your eye on this. Watch it close. Because here we go. Round and round. Up and down. Hello, hallay. Like a day. Where is it, hey?
Well, it's the end of there. And there. And there either.
Come on, friend. It's got to be under one of them.
But it isn't, and you know it.
What are you trying to do, start trouble?
No, sir.
Then pick a shell. Come on. Which one?
Listen, under any of them, I saw you keep it.
Saw me? Are you accusing me of cheating?
No, sir. But if it isn't under any of these, and it isn't in your hand, then where is it?
Hey, Roo!
Wait a minute!
Where are the fellas?
Hey, look, there's a fight.
Where? Whatever it is, try to settle it fast. I'll be waiting.
Oh, easy there, miss.
Oh, Sheriff, Yancey's in there.
The mountain boy? I thought he was leaving.
No, sir, he's underneath everybody.
Oh. Naturally. Stand back. All right, hold it, everybody. All right, break it up. Come on. Come on, break it up. Come on, Donnie, let's go. Come on, let's go. That's it. That's it.
Hi, Sheriff. Sure keep you busy, don't it?
You sure do, boy. What happened?
I guess civilized folks just can't settle anything peaceful like there's any chance at all of getting violent.
Sheriff, that man cheated Yancey and took his money.
Hey, you. Come here.
There was nothing dishonest here, Sheriff. Nothing.
It was so, I saw it.
Is that the money?
$100 is his. Wait a minute, the rest is mine.
You won't need a cent for at least 30 days.
30 days?
Now listen, Sheriff. Take it easy, can't you?
I warned you before, Grady. I run things above board.
But he's my brother-in-law. My wife will kill me.
Then I guess it'll be safer if you keep him company. You come along and prefer charges.
I don't want nothing to do with locking them up, Sheriff.
But they try to cheat you.
Don't amount to nothing. I read once, he who steals my purse steals trash.
You trash hear that? Huh? All right. You got off lucky this time. On your way. You better go back to the mountains, boy, while you still have some of that money.
Sure owe you a flock of favors, sir.
That's what I'm here for.
Sheriff. I'm needing help again. That girl, Miss Howard. I'd sure like to meet her.
Well, what's stopping you? You don't need me for that. She's very agreeable.
You sure?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, stop following me, will you? Here. Go see some of them shows. They've got a fellow sticks his head in a lion's mouth.
Why don't you let me show you around? It'll be a pleasure.
Miss Howard. How do you do? I wonder if I might introduce myself.
Who's that girl?
That's Rosalie Stockler.
Where's Paul taking her?
The sheriff? I guess he's going to show her around. Miss Howard, wait. Oh, miss. Wait a minute. How you can move so fast in that dress is beyond me. I didn't finish introducing myself.
Look, will you leave me alone?
What?
Can't you hear? Go away.
I don't understand. The sheriff said you'd be agreeable.
Oh, he did he? Well, tell him this. I'm on a day off, and I'm free to be with anybody I want. And that means without any petticoat chaser I don't want. Can you understand that?
Petticoat chaser? You mean me?
Look, will you go roll your derby after somebody else, mister? I'm in no mood for jokers today. Don't know and I don't care. Hey, you going to drink that all by yourself?
Me? Of course not, baby.
Easy, Buster.
I thought you all through with that, lawman. Easy, baby. We got our afternoon now. Easy. Not much of a show, was it? That's the tamest lion I've ever saw.
Yes.
Don't call me, sir.
Hey, folks, count 'em.
Paul.
Here you are, folks. Continuous show. How about it, Sheriff? I take the little lady right inside.
Shall we go in there?
Hurry!
You're not having much fun, are you? You want to go back to town?
Don't matter.
Say, I know where I can steal her the carriage. If the sheriff doesn't catch me. Ah, that's supposed to be a joke. Should be worth a little smile. That's better.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Marcy? Where'd you go?
She gave me the slip, that's what.
Drink your liquor. Time to do it. Something it up, boy.
Let's go. Come on.
I gotta find her.
Hey, back here. Oh, let him go. Let's eat.
Miss. Miss. Are you all right?
You again. Go away.
I just wanted to thank you, miss, for sending the sheriff to pull them fellas off of me this noon. Thank you kindly. But it wouldn't be truthful if I didn't tell you that I was also hoping to get to know you. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I hope you don't... Miss.
You look a lot better.
You've been awful nice.
You know why? Because I'm selfish. I like to look at you all alone without anybody around. I like the way the wind blows at your hair, what the sun does to your skin, and
The color your eyes get when you're surprised. The way they are now.
Oh, they're just plain brown.
Rosalie, I got the best eyesight in the county. I don't see anything plain. What I see is beautiful.
Hi. How do you feel?
Still a little woozy. Hey, what time is it?
It's after sundown. But you better rest some more. You were awfully tired.
Drunk. I was plain 100 proof drunk. You've been tending me all this time.
You helped me when I was in trouble, Miss Howard.
Miss Howard? How come you being so polite?
I don't know you well enough to call you Marcy, but I'd be deeply honored if I could.
You, really do mean that, don't you?
Of course I do. Why'd you do that?
What'd you say your name was?
Yancy Hawks.
Yancy, you can't imagine how long it's been or how good that feels. Nobody around here ever seems to think of being polite.
I can't imagine why, with you.
What?
That's my first trip out of the mountains. I guess there's a lot about you town folks I don't know.
My ma was the last one did anything like this for me. Not for liquor pains, of course.
When was that?
About 100 years ago.
Sounds like the dance has started.
Yeah. I gotta get back to town. I'm late for work. Oh, thanks.
What'd happen if you didn't go to work one night?
Nothing. Why?
Would you go to the dance with me?
Here? Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Is it account of me? I mean, you can say so if it is.
Oh, no. It isn't that, honest. I'd love to go with you, but these townswomen here...
What about them?
They're not exactly, friendly with me.
Well, I wouldn't be either if I looked like them and you look like you. That's nothing to be afraid of.
Hey, I'm not afraid. I do what I want. Only...
That's what I wanted to do from the first minute I saw you.
It's all right. I'm glad you did. Goodbye, Yancy.
But I can't go without you.
Oh, now, why not?
I can't dance a lick.
Somebody there will teach you.
Look, I got awful big feet. It'll take someone who ain't afraid.
Come on, get back up there.
Will I look better now?
Turn around, Rosalie. That's it. Beautiful.
Sew it up that way tomorrow, Della.
Tonight.
Tonight? Paul, it's a big job, and Della can't sew and cook at the same time.
She can cook, and you can sew.
Now, you wait. I haven't sewed a dress in 20 years, and I...
Della, you take all the time you need. I want the supper to be special. You hear?
Yes, sir, Mr. Paul. It'll be special. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Never saw it to fail. Big night, nothing ready downstairs, and I have to piddle around. Well, get back up there. Let's see where I gotta sew it to your skin. Now, what's the matter with you?
I don't know, ma'am, but all this don't seem right somehow.
Boy, when I get 'em, I get 'em. Do you know how lucky you are? Do you? You don't. Well, take a look at yourself. Go on. Take a good look. Oh, would you look like that if you got a job cooking slop or scrubbing floors somewhere? Would you?
No, ma'am.
You bet you wouldn't. Not if you worked all your life, you wouldn't.
Well, I wasn't figuring on hiring out always.
Or what other plans did you have in mind?
I was hoping to get married someday.
Really now? To who? Well, who? Anybody ask you?
No, ma'am.
What if you never get asked? Ever think of that? Oh, look, honey. The girl works for me. She does fine here. She gets a cut on every drink she sells downstairs. And that's all I ask of her. Just to keep him drinking. Any way she likes. If she's smart, she saves what she makes. Now, if she's ever fool enough to want a husband, she can afford to do her own asking. Now, doesn't that sound better?
But I never tried to get anyone to drink before.
You'll learn the ropes. We'll put that on the table and your eyes back in your head. I see. It's not hard to get a man to buy you a drink. This is for you. From the boss. It's private stock.
I thought you was the boss, ma'am.
Not really. Paul's the real boss here, honey. One, two, three.
How am I doing?
Fine, you're doing fine.
2, 3, 1, 2. I think I got it now. Just wait till I tell Uncle Lige about us dancing. You know what he'll say?
Can't imagine.
Why didn't you bring that girl back with you? That's the way he talks. Any idea what I should tell him?
You say, she's a city gal now. She likes it here, doesn't want to leave.
Not ever?
Not this girl.
I'm hoping to change your mind.
Come on. I think you're ready to try your feet on a real floor. Count.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, to yourself.
It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Come on.
What's the matter? Why is everyone leaving?
I tried to warn you. Let's go.
Oh, if they want to stand out there and let us have all the fun, then let them.
Yeah, but Yancey...
Come on, let's show them what they're missing. and come back with me. I know what else Uncle Lige will say. He'll say that girl's as all-fired sweet as you say she is, and you're a fool for not going back down to her.
Hey, now, you wouldn't do that, would you?
I have to if you're set on staying here.
You can't.
You better come back with me.
Nobody runs out on me, least of all you.
I was sick.
Well, you ain't sick now. Come.
The lady's with me.
The lady? You hear what he said? The lady.
Please.
Marcy, you should have told him. He's pretty dumb, but he ought to know his ABCs. He's nothing but a common tramp.
It's about enough out of you.
Somebody give him a gun.
Oh, Chip, no.
Well, ain't nobody gonna give him a gun? Richie! Give me your iron.
Chip, I'll go with you. I'll go with you now.
No, you won't.
You heard the man. Richie, hurry up.
Don't do it. He'll kill you.
He's right. And this time my gun ain't wet. Give it to him. Go ahead, take it. What's the matter, boy? You got yellow in your blood? Pick it up. Told you to pick it up. I'm telling you now, you better take this. Take it! You keep coming, can't nobody blame me. I give you a fair chance. Anybody hurt? I'm warning you. You broke it! You broke it!
Now you know it's a hand, not just something on the end of a gun.
Come on, let's get out of here.
She's gonna apologize first.
You and your kind always causing trouble. Shameful hussy. Coming where decent folks is.
She's saying what's true. She's got no right to be treated decent. She don't expect it. She's for hire at the dance hall. You pay her and she's got to be with you. Or any man who pays her. Go ahead, ask him.
It's true, son. You'd better take her someplace else.
You ought to be whipped for bringing her here.
Keep her where she belongs. Tuzzy!
Marcy, wait.
I didn't want to go there. I told you, but you were so bullheaded.
What those people said back there, I just can't believe it.
The devil with them. All of them.
I always thought there was reasons for most things, but even if someone could love you, you wouldn't leave here. You want to stay on.
Now, don't start preaching at me.
I ain't gonna do that. It's just that I feel sorry for you.
Sorry? Who are you to be sorry? You don't even know what it's all about. Sorry. Look, why don't you go back to the hills and grow up?
Could be my fault. I should have told you about her.
She's right. I don't belong here.
Nothing's right about her or any of those floozies that work down at the dance hall.
The dance hall? I sent Rosalie there. I'd get her out.
Now, wait a minute. Bartell won't like that.
Bartell?
Paul Bartell, the sheriff. He owns the dance hall.
Aren't you going to finish it?
I just don't like the way it tastes, Mr. Bartell.
It's supposed to make you feel good and warm inside. But I don't want any more either. I get the same feeling just looking at you. But I'm not sure I like the way you look at me. It's like you don't even hear what I've been saying.
Oh, I hear, and oh, you've been saying real nice things.
Do you believe them?
I don't know.
I don't know if I believe them either. I don't even know if I like the way I felt from the first time I saw you. But now you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I know.
Funny. Women always know. They have that extra special sense like a good man with a gun. And I always thought I was fooling them. Did Ma Ransom tell you about me?
She told me you own this place.
You know what kind of a place it is? You think I'm rotten mean like your pa was, Rosalie? If I am, it's because I've seen what women do to men. I had to live with what a cheating woman did to my father. Leaving him alone with 2 kids.
That must have hurt you being without your ma. Mine's all I ever cared about.
You care for that mountain boy, don't you? You shouldn't. He left you for another girl. You'll get over him. And there's just a chance that you might be what I need.
Upstairs is private, boy. Let's go down. I'll buy you a drink.
Move out of my way, ma'am.
And don't be in such a hurry for trouble.
I'm taking her out of here right now.
She's working here.
What happened?
Getting Rosalie out of that place.
Now, wait a minute. We came here to stop you. I understand how you feel, but you can't go up against Paul.
Who else will, Mr. Forbes, will you?
Well, he's the fastest gun in town. Can't anybody stand up against him?
Is that all a man needs here to be the law? To be able to kill?
We don't like that place either. But we need him. Before he got here, you couldn't run a place of business. You couldn't even go to church on Sunday. This town wasn't a safe place to live in.
What do you say in church on Sunday, Mr. Forbes? Who do you give thanks to for being so safe?
That's far enough, boy. Now, let's don't do anything foolish.
I want Rosalie out of there.
What if I tell you that she'll be all right?
Not in there.
She won't be like the others. I give you my word. I'll take care of her myself.
She doesn't belong with the likes of you.
Hold it, boy. You'll be better for everybody if you listen to me.
I can't stomach you. Running a place like that. Even animals treat their females better.
Places like this have been going on for a long time, and always will.
Not if there ain't scum like you to keep them running.
All right. You won't listen and you can't see. I want you to know that I have a gun in my hand.
You send her out or I'm coming in.
Hold it. One more step and I'll have to kill you. I sure pick a bad time to miss, boy.
Somebody get help, quick.
Nobody's gonna patch me up this time.
You ain't gonna die. Can't be. I can't kill no human being. Can't nobody help?
It's not your fault, boy. Killing is a fault of the time we live in. Hey, Rosalie. Don't believe anything I said. It would have been the same with you as with all the others. You're much prettier, that's all. Much prettier.
That was great shooting, fella.
Yancy? Yancy! Yancy? Yancy?
Well, I got a long ways to go. I better get going.
We owe you some extra money. We looked at the pelts again, figured they're really worth $3 a pound.
I don't want it. You done me a big enough favor giving Rosalie a job clerking here. Bye, Rosalie. You got them good, you hear?
Sure wish you'd stay, Yancy.
We're gonna try and close that dance hall up.
Be easier with you around.
Place ain't what one man makes it. I learned that much.
Sure gave us a start, though. You got that to be proud of.
I'm very proud of the way I did it. I'll be living with that for a long time. You better get on back inside. They'll be needing you. Mrs. Forbes says she'll teach you how to read and write. And maybe someday you can even write me a letter, all right? Now, you stop that. No need for you to be bawling. None at all. And don't you look at me that way. I got a long ways to go to get home, and I don't have nothing on my mind except getting there. Didn't you hear what I said? I said, stop looking at me like that.
I danced with an angel all the night. She looked so young and so fair, with a ribbon in her hair. On her cheek, a touch of pink, a touch of pink. On her cheek, a touch of red. On her lips, a touch of blue. In her eyes, to match the blue, blue skies. A touch of pink, a touch of red, a touch of blue. touch of blue to show her love is true. She'll be an armful of heaven when I take her for my bride. I'll hold her forever by my side. She'll have a house quite neat and the sound of little feet, and all around a touch of pink. A touch of pink on her cheeks, a touch of red on her lips, a touch of